And yet, when you strip away all the noise, Pakistan does have a clear military advantage: air power, uh, artillery, and reach. But in this kind of conflict, power isn't everything. Diplomacy, pressure, and timing matter just as much. So here's the big question: will Pakistan pressure the Taliban into acting against the TTP, or convince them? Maybe a bit of them, a bit of both. Military pressure to make the cost clear, and back channel diplomacy to offer an off ramp, because everyone knows this: if the Taliban push back hard, Pakistan gets dragged into a long, unpredictable conflict, and nobody wants that. Let's not forget the United States in all this. Washington might not have troops here on ground anymore, but it's still watching. It doesn't want another hotspot when the world's already juggling Ukraine, Gaza, and the South China Sea. So the US quietly supports anything that calms the border, and it's likely nudging both sides, even if from the sidelines. Now, as the ceasefire clock keeps ticking, there are few possibilities. Uh, One, it gets extended and the two sides talk, maybe even agree on some joint mechanism against the TTP. Two, the clock runs out. A single border clash happens and boom, back to square one. Or three, we see a managed cooling off, maybe with a little help from countries like China or Qatar. China has already said it stands ready to continue a constructive role for improvement in the two countries' relations. Which one happens depends on how both sides play the next 24 hours.